Next up, Lucasfilms is said to be putting all of their spin-off Star Wars stories on hold due to the lackluster performance of Solo, a Star Wars story.
Imagine that. I wonder how much Solo would have done if it wasn't released 6 months after the last Star Wars movie.
Probably a little bit better, but I don't think that much greater.
Huh.
I think the biggest problem with that movie was the behind-the-scenes stuff leaked. And I think that already made people like against it. And then I also think that people would rather have Harrison Ford because they like Harrison Ford. They just do. It's not even a thing against this guy.
Yeah, it was a perfectly fine movie if it wasn't called Han Solo.
Yeah. If he was just another character in the Star Wars universe, this movie would have done gangbusters.
Yeah.
Like, to me, this is not the reaction that Lucasfilm should have. They should do the Marvel model. Oh, really? You didn't like it? That's cool.
Better.
Yeah, we'll do it better next time. And just keep moving forward. When you do this, what you're telling people is all those like trolls who were like, we took down this movie, you just gave them a win. That's what you did. That's what you did. So look for them to be even worse, even if you make a good movie.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how good Boba Fett is. It doesn't matter. Because they're going to be like, we claimed a scalp, so let's do it again and see if we can fucking derail this one.
Ugh, are they doing a Boba Fett movie?
Yeah.
Now imagine if they...
With James Mangold, who did Logan.
Now imagine if they cast a little brown kid to be Boba Fett. Because wasn't Boba Fett like a person of color?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, because he was a clone of Django.
Who was a Latino dude.
Yeah. You imagine?
You could.
Yo, I kind of want to see this shit now. And I think Boba Fett's one of the most overrated characters in fandom.
He is, but at least this movie would give him something to do.
Yeah.
You could just cast that guy, by the way, who played Jango Fett, because he's a clone, so he would look like that guy.
Yeah.
Because remember when his head got cut off and then it didn't slide out.
And then it didn't just...
So, yeah, you absolutely could do Boba Fett as a Latino gentleman. I think it'd be kind of dope. I'm sure nerds who just like don't remember that would also just be mad because people in space are apparently all white, all of them, unless they're blue. They're either all white or blue.
They're all white, they're blue, and if they're villains, they're white and British.
That's true. All space villains are white British.
Yeah,
that is a fact. So yeah, I'm down for that. But I wouldn't have given them the scalp. I would have never like, oh, let's hold off. No, fuck that.
Is it? I mean, how long are they holding it off? You know what I mean? Like maybe they're just like, well, we need to maybe not release these movies within a year.
And I think that's an okay thing to do.
Yeah.
Like changing the release schedule, I think is completely reasonable.
Right.
I would have.
Is this holding off? Meaning we're gonna halt production on the spinoff movies?
Yeah, like we're just gonna try to reassess.
Oh, well, yeah. All right. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have done that. What I would have done is what I think they should have done in the beginning was mainline Star Wars movie 2019, 2020 offshoot spinoff, 2021 mainline, if that's how quickly they want to put them out or something like that, right? If you're going to do every year,
one a year.
Right. Like that's the way you do it. You don't do it January and then put one out in like May. June. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like that's too fast. So where Marvel is a different animal. Like they're at such a high point. They could put out a new Marvel movie every 2 months and people would see them. Like people are just so craven for those movies. And even that's not going to last forever.
No.
So yeah. So no, I think you fucked up and I think you're gonna be worse for it. You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.